Well, this time I tried a different filter. This one I took out is a Wix Wix 51172, and it's got a metal. The whole housing is metal. This whole can, the ends and the sides. So this time I didn't buy the Wix. I bought a Fleet Guard, made in Mexico, and it's got a cheesy cardboard outside and metal ends. Fleet Guard LF618. I think I will not be buying these in the future. I'm going to use this one just because the old Farmall is, it's not a workhorse, it's a show pony, and it's only going to be in there for probably a year. So, lesson learned, go for the Wix. So these come with a little gasket. It's not an O-ring because it's actually shaped, it's a rectangular or a square cross section, but it's a real pain in the neck to get out of here. It's a pain in the neck to get out, and it's a pain in the neck to put back in. Fortunately, this housing is made out of cast iron, so there's not much risk of damaging it. There, we got that out. And here's the next one. Now, some people are going to get mad because I used old engine oil to lubricate this ring, but keep in mind that 5 minutes ago this oil was just fine to be in the engine. So I really don't see a problem with using it here. So that actually went in a lot easier than I thought. Probably because it's undersized, inferior Fleet Guard material. So anyway, just an FYI. Skip the Fleet Guard, go for the Wix. And this shoves down on there like so. You got the housing. If I can get that bolt down through there. There we go. There's a little copper washer right there. It's still there. There's that. Got to make sure that the sticker's facing out. Give her a little tight. Good enough. And I think the oil's drained out enough. Go ahead and put the plug back in. There wasn't any pipe thread tape or sealant or anything on that plug when I took it out, and it wasn't leaking, so not going to get any when it goes back in. So right here on the old Farmall C, you have two of these. They're called drain cocks. They're just a little valve tapped into the side of the oil pan, and one's a little bit lower than the other. So the oil level, the correct oil level is up here. There's no dipstick on this tractor. So I'll open that up. There'll probably be a little residual oil sitting in there because this is a pan that I bought from a place down in Indiana, a used pan, because my original one developed pinholes in there. This one, you know, I had no idea what I was getting. I just said I need an oil pan for a Farmall C, and this is what I got. This thing, it's all caved in, it's all mashed in here, it's all screwed up. So needless to say, I wasn't very happy, but I put it on there anyway because I needed to run the tractor. So I've got the original oil pan that came off of it that has the little tiny pinholes in here. Then I also bought one from a fellow up in the UP that is in very good condition, has the drain cocks on the side, and that one doesn't have any pinholes in it. So eventually I'll change it out, but for right now I'm just going to run this. So I'm just going to add oil till it comes out here, and then that's it. This is the oil pan that I got from Harbor Freight. Works pretty good. Holds about 8 quarts right to the very tip top. But whenever I try to pour it into my waste oil jug over there, it always wants to spill over the lip. You can't pour very fast. So I thought there's got to be a better way. Not to mention the fact that every time I move it, I slop oil out the side, make a mess. So I found this one on Amazon. I think it's made by Performance Tool, but it's very slick. It's got a lip right here so that if you bump it, you aren't going to get splash out over the edge. And it's got a nice little spout here, as you can see, like that. And it fits real nice in my waste oil jug over there. Something else I did, because remember this is applied OCD, so I have all my stuff up there, all the filters that I need for everything. And then I've got a little cup here that I made from a propane tank. I put some wood pellets in there, and then I made a handy little hook up the top. So you take the pan, flip it up like that, put this in there, hook up the top, boom. Look at that. Is that slick or what?